The secret of happiness is letting go of what you can't control. Buddha. True freedom comes when you completely accept this present moment, this present circumstance. When you no longer want to modify or try to force things to happen. You accept things as they are, good or bad. You are at peace with yourself and your life, even when things don't go as planned. True freedom is the inner peace that you possess, that no one or nothing can take away from you. Your peace is unshakable by any external factors because it comes from within, and only you can decide whether you let your peace go. If you really think about it, in the end, if you have true inner peace, you're suddenly calm, content, and happy with your life despite whatever is going on. Why do I talk about this? What message am I trying to convey here? Because without knowing what you are aiming for ultimately, without knowing what your true outcome is, you may end up wasting time and effort chasing something that isn't really meaningful for you. We all have goals and ambitions, but in the end, we all want happiness and peace. What is the point of achieving your goals and feel unhappy and feel not at peace with yourself? It is pointless, isn't it? So ultimately, every single one of us, we all want peace and happiness. I noticed that we often attach to things easily, usually unconsciously. And when we have an attachment, we'll then have expectations. And the moment we have expectations, we give our inner peace away. Our inner peace then becomes very fragile. That's why it's so important to frequently remind yourself not to attach to any particular outcome, things, or people. We can do this by practicing mindfulness and meditation, and by cultivating a sense of gratitude for what we have. When we are mindful, we are aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. The key is self-awareness. If you've been following me for a long time, I am big on self-awareness, because without awareness, you can't see your blind spots. When we are mindful, it will allow us to see our attachments for what they are and to let them go. Meditation helps us to focus our attention on the present moment and to let go of our worries and anxieties. Gratitude helps us to appreciate the good things in our lives, even when things are tough. Let life happen the way it's supposed to be, good or bad. And trust that everything will work out for the best in the end. If you are waiting for someone to call you back, let go of the expectation that they will call you back at a certain time. Remove that attachment from yourself. Instead, focus on something else until they call you. You are okay if they call you, and you are okay if they don't. If you go out with a girl and things seem to move in the right direction, still let go of the expectation that she will be your girlfriend. If it happens, let it happen. If not, you're still okay. It's easy to attach your emotions when you see a bit of hope, but it is crucial to stay neutral and non-attachment. If you are in a relationship, let go of the expectation that your partner will always support you and make you happy. Instead, focus on accepting your partner for who they are and enjoying the time you spend together. If you are expecting a promotion, don't let your happiness depend on whether or not you get it. Instead, focus on doing your best work and accepting the outcome, whatever it may be. If you're going through a difficult time, let go of the expectation that things will get better immediately. Instead, focus on accepting the present moment and trusting that things will improve in time. If you are expecting to achieve certain goals, such as losing weight or a perfect GPA, don't let your happiness depend on whether or not you achieved them. Instead, focus on enjoying the process and learning from your mistakes. Letting go of attachments to expectations is a difficult but important journey. It's easy to say let go, but very hard to do it. Because at some level, we always want things to work out. And when we see hope, even very, very little, we then try to force things and end up with stress and anxiety. Letting go of attachments requires us to be honest with ourselves about our desires and to be accepting of the fact that things don't always go our way. However, it is a journey that is well worth taking because it leads to be a more peaceful and fulfilling life. True freedom comes from within, and it is found when we accept the present moment and let go of our attachments to expectations. This is a difficult but important lesson to learn because it's the only when we are truly free from our expectations that we can be truly happy and content. So my friend, to live a happier life, you must let go of expectations and accept whatever life gives you. Hey, I hope you enjoy this episode. Thank you for choosing to listen to my podcast. I love doing this and I do it in my spare time. And your ratings and reviews would mean a lot to me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And until next time, never stop believing in yourself and always be your badass, authentic, genuine self.